Mpanyi kan yampa se ano ayede bobosia no enye noa ene yedi tua ano ayede ye campaign ensem de a ye ka wo bra ye bontoa se de be ya omanfo no beto aba amaye no enye noa ne nya tumi na yede ye adwuma Abronye DC and the exposés bi aba afa eye omampanyini a wote so mpempre mekire His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the Honorable Sam George Nina anti-LGBTQ bill omu sign ye ebuza Abronye DC ewurem na exposés no metombo ase na mama ate ase metombo ase na mebiem area kire ebuza about anti-LGBTQ nsem ye no ya ma me dan na Asamoah enso edi ho nkomo ai nina no mewurem na mama ate ase aha AG gossips feel free na kire wa no we are but more than some be share amonu ebisa etumi aka unsubscribe ya mesel se obe subscribe no abo adom so se be ya ye drop video bi a wonsa ebeka enti ye hye ase afa me bia niam ani so enkyerɛw 7th December 2024 eda ye to abana no ena ensentrefo ebusa Honorable Sam George nsem bi efa anti-LGBTQ+ no eho ebusa yenti ensem a ode etu dwa.
Lastly, on the LGBT issues, I mean, if you get a nod, how far would you hope to push it? The president, your candidate, when he was interviewed on the BBC, he said he would now look into what is in that bill.
You know, that's a misconception that's been put out. And I listened to that full BBC interview. President Mahama has been clear that he will sign that bill, and he has no option than to sign that bill. President Mahama will know no peace from Sam George until he signs that bill. And he himself has said that to the clergy, that as a Christian, as a member of the Assemblies of God Church, he will sign that bill. What the president said to the BBC was in response to why President Akufo-Addo has not signed the bill. And he said to them, look, what you, President Akufo-Addo, should have done, instead of rejecting service of the bill, was to have received the bill, stated what his displeasure is with the bill, which is what the Constitution says. The Constitution in Article 1067, President Mahama in his response to the BBC was referring to the Constitution of Ghana. Article 1067 says that when he gets to the president, he must within 14 days indicate whether he would sign or not sign. If he chooses not to sign, he then has to bring it back to Parliament and then state in the memo to Parliament the reasons why he's refusing to sign and add the recommendations to remedy those challenges he sees. Otherwise, within the 14 days, he can refer it within 30 days. He can refer it to the Council of State, who have 30 days to give him advice. That's what President Mahama was saying in that BBC interview. He was not saying that he now has to read the bill. President Mahama has read the bill. It's because he's read the bill that he told the clergy that when he becomes president, he will sign the bill, because President Mahama has no problem with anything in the bill. That explanation he was given was basically what the president should have done as a lawyer in line with our constitution, because the president's decision not to have service of the bill on him is unconstitutional and shows you how reckless and irresponsible Akufo-Addo is as a president.
Before Ninsemi, na Honorable Edinkai akasa bebre afa anti-LGBTQ+ ho, because ono de na okasetia enti ye pe obi a na oye front man, obi a na osoritia, obi a na okasetia sa anti-LGBTQ+ ya na in fact Honorable Sam George.
At this point in time, Madam Chief Justice, you are supposed to be an enforcer of speedy judicial service. But you are not only becoming an impediment in the wheel of justice, you are actually a cog in the wheel of the justice delivery of our country. And we're calling on the Chief Justice to sit up and deliver judgment in the case. In her press statement yesterday and interview yesterday, she seeks to blame the Attorney General for the reason why the case is not going on. Madam Chief Justice, the reason why Parliament cannot proceed with transmitting the bill is because you have failed to issue a judgment in the injunction case, and that was completed on the 17th of July. 10 weeks ago, you have no excuse. Give us judgment today. If you don't give us judgment today, we conclude that you, Madam Chief Justice, are a proponent of LGBTQ and an appendage of the government. And for those who think that we are going too hard on the Chief Justice, it is because the Chief Justice is showing double standard in the delivery of justice. On the 29th of July this year, 3 members of Parliament asked their lawyer, Samson Ladi Ayenini, to file an injunction against Parliament's approval of tax exemption. They filed the case at 10 a.m. on the 29th of July. At 2 p.m. on the same 29th of July, the Chief Justice gave a hearing notice for the next day. The Attorney General had not filed a response, yet she filed a hearing notice. Meanwhile, she claims that she is waiting for the Attorney General before she can give us a hearing notice. The next day, the Attorney General came to court on the 30th of July. It was in court that the Attorney General handed over his response to lawyers for the plaintiffs. Normally, the rules of court demand that you should send the plaintiffs' lawyers for them to have an opportunity within 14 days to respond. The Chief Justice asked the lawyers for the plaintiff, Samson Ladi, to read the Attorney General's response there in court and argue the case, and went ahead to pronounce judgment that same day in 24 hours. The Chief Justice gave judgment for the Attorney General and for government. She must do same for the people of Ghana. We demand same. It is our taxes that pay her salary. She either pays heed to what we are saying, or the power of the people would make it uncomfortable for her to continue to be a cog in the wheel of the delivery of justice. Because justice delayed is justice denied. We are heading to the Supreme Court and we will get justice today. Thank you very much for coming.
Na eno ena NDC aban ababedi so. Eko 7 months ni still na ye hu hwe. Ena omanfo no ebusa question say de omo ye de ye ntiase o ada omanpanini timi nsan de no ma na ye emra. Ya wo Ghana ha ena South Africans emrantie mienu ekogina Independence Square. Ghana o Independence Square ekogina ho ekofifi oma no de ka ho de eno oma posti enti ye hu. Na say na ekoso na say aban entimi ensan de ede na si ne ho kwan ebusua eno na Abronye DC say owo nsem bia opese woka we introduction
Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia ebe ye president ya on so enti say moye na dom to abama na ono asekramoni ba na 80% of na busua so ye Methodist for there oba make sure say LGBTQ plus no mrano oba sign amana ye adwuma ye kwa to abana na ya sambo pastors na NDC Sam George and number bia say oba twaniti sa president Mahama be di president na se wan sign mrana ni ebesi na no me di breaking news bremo ma hu ba bia asem na kwa koduru maka kire mo se ohia TV nam say hia ntie dia humobro ebe wura ba bia di news ayeden abremo me ka kire mo se WhatsApp platform MPCA no almost spearheaded about the passage of the LGBTQ plus mrano na Sam George edi mu akotene ma enunti obi friend na na sorry damu say me bompa ya ma utumi say be ya ubegina ho ako ama be na ya adwuma na obi antimi nya ohe no. Last month WhatsApp platform omu create ye ehona womu ye discussing bibia on how the bill will go through parliament. Na Sam George di mu akotene no. Me be catch them say enyam nwan say Sam George atima exiting one free WhatsApp platform no so say ni de LGBTQ WhatsApp platform no ehun hia ne biem nti Sam George free WhatsApp platform no so say de say LGBTQ plus WhatsApp no omo kan emo mfre no Sam George for you. What man free WhatsApp platform no omo prepare bill no discussing no or say omo ka LGBTQ plus WhatsApp mo mfre no mo money din oni time o de beka WhatsApp e wo mrase bedwam ampaniampa na Sam George exit platform no adidi MPs na kanatem ewo platform no so say womo me pass mra bia ma NDC aban enye unpopular ewo gay fo anim Sam George message ya or the koto WhatsApp platform no so no me sanka kire mo say sa ukwa NDC mra se bedwana omo ye 182 no emu 120 and support to say about passing LGBTQ plus law no because omone aban no executive no up Euro President Mahama na ye head the president no adwene say omo pass ya emwa into omo pass into 120 MPs as support to President John Dramani Mahama and now co parliament here Euro babin any support to no be enti be na babin aye na adwene say oba reintroduce no NDC executive na frɛ 120 MPs aka tro mo say be ne ba mo support enti be no ebeda ho pro for the second time enkosi hu na no duadai amanya hudo nyina kwakohia Ghana kan hu bie President John Dramani Mahama soma obi emani free hako UN Human Rights Council meeting eho ana omo kwakira adwen say wo ye oman na ememma ni memma na no ofua so a to yes wonfua so a to no Ghana koduru ya Ghana se mean to no me I mean to yes in law no me can me say in law no so obi di case betiao and now obi put statement no ka say now wo koyia no what say you are not in a position to deny or admit ya ye assume say wa admit ye assume say wa admit Ghana kodru UN Human Rights Council no yes gay mo pe Ghana monto yes mon peso a monto no Ghana se ne mienu bia ye nto bia ye de yakwen o yakotare dan e de bentia enipa President Mahama soma no asema okoka ye no but Ghana ha in 2024 o katre Ghana for say o ye Assemblies of God ni na se to abama na game rano obe sign in tentem e dia na aba ne penso Assemblies of God ni oye president and then ne penso and a gave for your wedding war Independence Square and ne penso a wiakete na bema fi bema no e Independence Square ne penso a wiakete na mema the bema ne bema da e Independence Square because ne penso wo manya freedom ne penso Ghana kwa pia wo UN wo mo say wo mo need decision whether to support or against a LGBTQ right wo mo ni
I was Abronye DCC omie because the show no the evidence or so no nyame yi a kire no South Africans mrantie mienu a omu ekogina Independence Square no de omukoye ye no Abronye DCC nyame yi a kire ne se e de yare ebre o man Ghana yare krosa jiba ne ade kese yare a ebeba o man Ghana mu no ese woni ense wo ka kire
matisa ban no atima ba be kasa ebre omukoye Trumu Our Independence Square mutia baninka because game for na ka tira mo sai sikana ya de mamu no ya de mamu sa mo support ye enti mo abade a munya ne enye ya de mo pass mra na ya bete mo to sika ya de mamu nyina be kan wasem me ka tira mo mra bia nu e be pass okroma under this government Emrabia ni wa ye ba pass o kroma efa LGBTQ honda no law will be passed because womunim agreement ya womuni gave one ayede akọ nti omum pass mrabia ne penso awia kete na mema mienu eda ede musuo ebra man Ghana yadie nkronsa ena asofofo ansore akrisofo ansore nkramofo ansore mompaya san trumuntu na ekoso ewo Independence Square no enome etese akrisofo asofofo a mo nyame nimuo asofofo nyame nimuo mo nyame nimuo na meka Ghana ha asofofo nyame nimuo anyame ne mo kasa na mo srade afiri nyame ho tie na boni nimu akwamuo no asesa mo sore na mo bompae asesa mo sore na mo bompae because am trumuntu enana ekoso Independence Square no se man twene yie yade nkronsa ana ebetie so man Ghana enti asofofo anyame nimuo a mo de boni nimu afa asesa mo sore asofofo anyame gibudie nyame nwosra wo mo so asesa mo sore because na abana making position class hey on lesbian fo nkoko on gay fo nkoko enti ne abaya mo san ko ya mo nkoto se mo dia mo mpe gay mo mpe lesbian no mo koduri am se mo nto adie nkita hudie ana aban no ani gay fo wa ene Ghana ban empesa obeka gay fo ho asem adie nkita hudie a adie ben support ena the gay community no adiama Ghana government enunti Ghana government empesa obeka ho asem during the campaign no at sika saying ena gay for no organize the bre NDC and NDC empesa obeka gay ho asem bi it has been alleged say Babia munya musika kesie pa afiriye no gay for and finance NDC campaign in 2024. Enti saasem na President Mahama had abeka na bonteno na oni gay for na di Canada nkomo se wanko kasa ankyira asofofo na onya vote no na mom oba onya omohwe enti ekwakoye no kora se allegation nam krom say gay for a finance NDC campaign wamona disi kakese ba 2024 adeba boa NDC campaign no allegation no nokore sa allegation no ye nokore say gay for and finance NDC campaign enti ne gay for anya freedom because mo nim gay for na kase say NDC nim na so mo do mo saka o mo a sika bia o mo de finance o mo campaign no wo mbeba abeka gay for na ka say NDC aban nim na so mo do mo saka o mo e pass mra e koto abati o mo so mo nye o mo gay o mo nye o mo turu muntu a wo mbeba abonten e begu o mo nim ase nti aban ne say wo mo nye o mo freedom wo nkire wadwen a and no be akwa na dwen se gay eye enne abana omukwato ye no Ghana nto bie nti ama gay for na wini ye e wo UN Human Rights Council ho Ghana for muntie ne ye o abato no duru ye wo UN Council ho no Ghana se onto enam se Ghana nto nti no e ma gay for wini case no e wo UN Council ho ama se say no gay for wo ho kwan UN Council for ama omo kwan say oman bia ni wa ye gay a mo batete omo because Ghana nto ama gay for na kwa win case no Ghana sofofo omo wa ha Ghana sofofo omo wa ha the government under John Dramani Mahama His Excellency at the UN Human Rights Council eduru say ye amanya hodo nkwato aba say wo mo pege ana wo mo mpeno Ghana say abane de on to be and nam say Ghana anto abane bintino gay for awini womo a right woman gain right our UN Council say obema no obema timida because Ghana anto abane bi enti na lesbian and gay community again no right to say. Am I say UN Council nyina si Ghana ka ho bie no. Ghana ha se bema no bema da o man ntimi nya na hwe. UN Council for Human Rights Meeting omokoye no. Wo ma take decision say oba no oba da Ghana ye member no. Ghana ntimi wotu o ma wontimi nya o mo hwe. Because Ghana koduru ye no. Yesi ofu aso say bema ni bema beda na. Ofu aso ato yes. Omfu aso ato no. Ghana say on to aba no bi. Enam say Ghana nto aba no bi ntino. Ye wie ya ye ka ne ye no. Ama gay for any lesbian for na we ni say no bema no bema da na so mo Ghana ha. Wutumi nya no hwe. Say oba no oba da Ghana ni so hu a wutumi nya no hwe. Mummo nsama NDC. Mummo nsama President Mahama. Ye nya odeni o. Uye boy. Yes, ya no ya de gebosia no. Enya na editua. Ano ya de gebosia o ka kire Ghana. A Christian community like Ghana. Omaya nkramofuo wom. Omaya Christofuo wom. Kwatoa ba kire say lesbian and gay yempe se omai no mo se monto amanne lesbian ni gay fo akọwene e wo UN Council wo wa bato a 120 ba wo de Ghana fo wo dada Ghana fo di wo mutumi e ma Ghana fo to aba ma unya tumi ni wie ye no kwato aba UN Council say whether you are against or you are for gay no wo se wonto and the gay fo akọwene case no e wo UN Council ho. Nti say Ghana atofofo ofrem that day no. What deceive man na say wa ye moden. Asa mo kwadubiri haso na mo ko bisa ne say aba Ghana nto no ama gayfo awe ne e wo UN Council say UN Council say wo mo every right to do. Wo mo sexual right to be a mo pe no wo mo Ghana o mo timi ye enu nti na wo mo started from Independence Square. Abesine abane mowa because mu fi se mu oguruwe mu fi se mu de kankam mia bi akose baabi enti mu fi se mu de dudu bi akose baabi afra Ghana fo ani enti obi anya mo he na de Kwame Nkrumah mebu man mu fi se mu de kankam mia bi akose baabi enti eduru wa sa kankam mia no be koso afra Ghana fo ani na o makọ akoto aba amama ye wo kroma ye hwe. Se mu fi se mo akọ di aduro bi a aduro no ehu ama se mu di bone kra sen a 2028 Ghana for beto aba amama ye wo krom ha we are watching. Moye say gay ni lesbian asem no manya power wie mu mfa ho ne mo pa na mo ye because mu fi say enya asofofo ne bompa ye ma mo dia enye nyame nkrofo ne to aba ma mo enye nkramofo ne to aba ma mo na mom mo de kankamia bi ne be hye baabi ana kankamia no e command vote ma mo entini se gay fo bakora sira no mo kwa ba mo ba wi ni because mo de kankamia mo de kankam nyame bi a hye baabi a eduru a kankam nyame no e be command vote di amamo a ye wo ha 2028 we are watching na sa kankam nyame no sa kankamia no sa Junu obeye mere before 2026 here wo kroma me say sa kankam ya no sa juju na mani dam so obeye mere before 2020 na mo beye mobo ye ka kire mo pray say ye Ghana Kwame Nkrumah abako Jerry of all people abako otina ni na power ni wo biem nti say mo fi say mo kankam ya bi se baabi mo fi say mo juju se baabi enti mo betima fra asofofo adada omo ama asofofo abo mu nsam efa lesbian and gay promise na mo wi amakọ akoya de foforo de a emra ne ba na emra no so bere ebeso
because o kan say oba obesan ama na nu ya kra no ye ba me da na Asamoah ebe ma wo message
wetwi nani wo so ankyere ne kaseye ne tumiye emfa ni dom di wachi wa sore nim ada obetwi nani no wo munyina besan my god wo munyina besan na omani pabre ose wonim wo Nyankopon ahunu oja wo munti mema ne mema da no enyi wo mo awo onyame na eja wo mo life ama wo mo onyame wo ja ne life uja wo life ama wa onfa no ansa odi uti pempem se ya odi uti ba pempem sa ye hu anyankopon ti media de meka kire me papa Mahama ne se me papa na na do kro no enipa bi sore emra yemra nyame adom wabai de uye bi afa no so ka ho fa eno so ka ho se oba ne oba na bema na yebetima ye free o mane me de me ni ha se meka satia panyini bi ana meka de emfra eno no Bible se yenni wo henini yenni yempanimfo nso ni nti minim Bible na na nkyesa me meka santia wo bi na mmom yetutu ya ho fo ho wo Bible no bia wo ba ye de wo ye nyina chi no wo yura fi nti media meka wo se emma ne manna no ne mema na no de papa ni diem bomaden wo ya sa wo ya ni akodie ni de beba sadia meme kasa anyame asofo ye kire Bible ye nkire kwadu ye nkire powder o krat ni bia bodigri krat ni bia bodigri pa enso kwa asora ya nkire no nyame asema ye kire no grace powder ni ade wo be kona ne to ho white no de dampa so powder no ade abone to ho nyina white krat ni awa bodigri awosi wo hyenim de o ene kwawro ne supporter ne to ho
Anti-Abronye DC enso so de a wode abehwim eno no se gay for ebre NDC for ska campaign eno nti ena omabo oma no a omuntimi ensign ne anti-LGBTQ+ bill no ye beko so afolo de bepie free mo ba bia no ye mo aso ensi wo ho na wani so emfra wo ho aha AG gossips medin e de AG meda wase na mama omo ene hye Magraheb.